because I release more Blackpink content than YG.
cockatoo.
Hi, welcome. So you guys seem to really like my ITZY comeback prediction video, though admittedly, I seem to have ruffled a few feathers with my last video. It's okay, I'm just gonna deactivate my Twitter and so I thought I could do the same with Blackpink. And when I asked you guys on my community tab for your predictions so I could react to them at the end of this video, I think I got a few people excited. No, Blackpink have not confirmed anything about their comeback. I'm so sorry. But I also have like a little story because back in the day for Rose Solo, I thought it was gonna come out really, really soon. So I rushed to put out a prediction video for her solo. Like I rushed. It was stressing me out because I really wanted it to come out before her solo came out. I really wanted it to come out before her solo came out. And fuck. And I ended up just clowning myself because that was 5 months ago. 6 months ago. I don't know how long it was ago. So similarly for this video, after I did my ITZY video, I was feeling this sense of urgency to do this for Blackpink. Like I need to do this before, they release their comeback. Otherwise, what's the point? But, And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that people should be doing promotions amongst a pandemic, but I am saying there's a little bit of a pattern. Take that as you would. Also, some of my desires. So let's get into it. Actually, I'm going to stop you right there to remind you to subscribe because I release more Blackpink content than YG. But also, super exciting news, I have channel memberships active on my channel. So though YouTube has declined to give me a play button, at least I have channel memberships. So if you would like to join, get a cool Kevin emoji next to your name, then there's that option. Otherwise, you can keep on standing 22 and everything will be right in the world. Slightly. Maybe 16% okay. That's a good enough number, right? Okay, so we're going to start off with what type of song it's going to be. I read a lot of your comments. A lot of you guys are quite comedians, aren't you? Do 3.0, Kill This Love 2.0. However, I'm going to go ahead and predict it's going to be an As If It's Your Last 2.0. They need to do something more on the cuter side, more on the pink side. I just did a whole ass second gen joke that I probably cut out because I'm annoying myself at this point. The self-deprecation is real. I need to stop going on Twitter. I'm deactivating my Twitter. As If It's Your Last is actually my favorite era of Blackpink and not, someone's gonna come for me no matter what I say. It reminded me of 21. Not that Kill This Love didn't remind me of 21, but it reminded me of 21 because of the outfits and everything and the chanting, But As If It's Your Last, just the sound reminded me a lot of 21. And I would love for them to do something upbeat like that, something cute in that sense. And I definitely think it's a type of song that vibes with a lot more people. I feel like Kill This Love polarized a lot of people. No offense to Kill This Love, no shade to Kill This Love, it just wasn't really my cup of tea. I'm also going to predict some very bittersweet undertones. I am predicting that this song is going to sound so cute and fluffy, but if you actually look into the lyrics, it's just gonna crush you inside. And I'm down for that. Kill This Love, we gotta kill this love. It's sad but true. It didn't crush my soul. I want Missing You level, soul crushing type stuff. And then on that note, you'll get it in a second. On that note, this isn't really a prediction of mine, but it's more of a hope. I would really love to see a classic second gen high note. I want one of them to just step away from the choreography for a second and just go for it. Just go at it. Do you know what I mean? And I feel this was a lot more common in second gen where you would hear high notes, where you would hear more vocals of that type. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's not so common anymore. I just want a high note. Just give me a high note. Anyways, I digress. Along with that type of song, I really want feel, and a lot of fans are saying that there will be a retro feel because I don't know if I can trust Blinks, because anytime Blackpink posts anything on Instagram, people are like, oh, it's details for their comeback. I'm not so Sure. So my retro prediction is really anchored in the 70s. But when I think of the 70s, I really think of orange colors and yellow colors, kind of like this 22 logo, which you should stand, by the way. And for those of you who are confused, 22 is not Blackpink. 22 is a K-pop YouTuber group that I created with Kpop Shake and Markley Spears. I'm sick. That's why my voice is doing that. I'm not leaving my house. I don't even leave my house. I don't know how this happened. By the way, how are you guys dealing with like social distancing? Here's the thing. I have internalized a lot of my loneliness feelings because I really don't leave my house. So when this whole social distancing thing happened, I see everyone around me crumbling and I'm just like, another day, another breakdown. I feel like the tone of this video is very self-deprecating, and that's not usually the message I want to send out, but I'm sick. Give me a break. Last time I was sick and filmed a video, XOL's canceled me. This is probably not a good idea, but I digress. So yeah, the 70s theme, but I predict they're going to do the 70s theme with a pink tint to everything. Kind of like Z-Girl's Streets of Gold, where everything is just so pink tinted, and also As If It's Your Last, I feel like had very pink tints to it. So I want to see roller skating. I want to see phones with like wires attached to it. And honestly, I would also really love if they went as retro as Dua Lipa and Hwasa did. Not that this song has a music video, even though it obviously should, like Forever Young. But in terms of sound, I hope there's definitely some retro throwbacks within that as well. So like the overall feel of the song would be this retro love song with hints of sadness to it. So the hints of sadness would be reminiscent of Forever Young. And you might think Forever Young is really not that sad, but I've explained it in another video that when the feeling of forever is evoked in a song, I tend to interpret it as sad because forever doesn't exist. So when you acknowledge the feeling of forever, you're also simultaneously acknowledging that something is inevitably going to end. And so to me, it's a little bit sad. So we're going to have like hints of sadness like in Forever Young, but we're also going to have it mixed with this carefree nature that I personally feel from Boombaya. But yeah, one of my official predictions for this song, and you heard it here from me, is that they're going to evoke that feeling of forever, and it's going to have sad undertones and all of that jazz. Now, as for the fashion, I don't really want, a K-pop typical 70s look, and the only reference that I can really think of is Tiara's Roly Poly, which was iconic. Go check it out if you have not. So rather than doing something that seems very typically 70s, we're probably going to see something that is very reminiscent of the 70s, kind of like IZ*ONE's Fiesta outfits, but it's going to be more monochromatic again, more pink, and a lot more edgier. So now we can talk about their B-side track. Should there be a B-side track? I would love more than anything for their B-side track to be kind of like Stay, in the sense that it's a ballad, in the sense that we get to really hear their voices. And also, we can hear Lisa sing. So yeah, for the B-side track, I really want something like Stay. But personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of their performances. Like on music shows for Stay, I thought it was just a little bit odd to kind of have choreography for that. But if they could just do like even just one like live acoustic version of a ballad as a B-side track, like just something a little bit different. I mean, do you guys remember when Rose did acoustic versions of songs on that award show? Just give me a live acoustic version, please. Okay, so I asked you guys on my community tab what were your predictions for Blackpink's comeback, so let's read some of the top comments. If there's even a comeback to begin with, let's start there. Their typical girl crush concept with a slight twist, maybe like Whistle. Ooh, I didn't think of Whistle. That it won't exist. LOL. I think it will exist. I don't think YG could get away with not at all giving a comeback. Like I've mentioned before, I think there's like this threshold of how long they can go without a comeback. And I think if we don't get a comeback this year, people are going to riot. It's going to be scary. Oh my God, everyone's predicting they won't have a comeback. Come on. I need to get this video to 10 minutes. Not really sure, honestly. I'm hoping for a more cutesy style, like As If It's Your Last. That's vocal heavy in the chorus. Also hoping for a full album, but we're probably never going to get that. They will come back with a Kill This Love remix. You guys are killing me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, join my channel memberships if you would like to. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.